What's good, you guys? It's your boy SPG back with another video again. And here today, we're gonna be talking about the state of PvP and like if it's really worth to be grinding right now for PvP, because as you guys know, the game is very stale, but it's stale for a good reason because the anniversary is coming up. Gold commissions finally came back and it's the same thing for the same amount of tickets. No one do blue, green, purple, red, yellow. Just use all the gold codes you can. A lot of events are leaving. We have 8 days for the PvP. I still have more matches to do. I did all the available Zenkais I could do, and some events are actually leaving as well. What's leaving actually? The Kakarot event's about to leave, and Ultra Space Challenge is going to be on reset, and the Goku Black event will also be leaving as well sooner or later in 2 days. Technically on Wednesday. By Wednesday reset, it's all gone. And you guys can see I've been grinding on PvP because I've been having so much fun. But look at this. Someone ranked #1. They named themselves Kisuke, and I know that's not through like the legit Kisuke, because there's no way the legit one would have his Charlotte on level 393. But if you see my battle log, I've been losing, I've been winning. It's been all over the place, but at the same time, I've been having fun. Ever since I Zenkai won cooler, this game has been way better for me. But the whole point of this is like, should you really grind PvP? Because if you're not at least the top 10k, you only get 500 Chrono Crystals for top 10,000 at 1st place to 15,000, and top 20k through 15,000 will actually have 200 crystals. And at that point, is it really worth it to actually be grinding? If you're not going to be the top 10k at all for PvP, you should not be playing PvP whatsoever. And you can get to battle rank 50. Get the rewards for doing that. Getting the seasonal awards for your rankings, yeah, you don't really want to be grinding too hard because you're not going to be getting a lot of crystals. 200 crystals won't really make a difference. 500 crystals, it's decent, kind of decent. But right here, we're playing fusions, kind of easy because Lineage of Evil, this lineup is kind of crazy. My previous video, I said like all the top 5 teams to use. If you guys haven't watched, you guys should go watch that. No funny, but I made that. And I thought Fusions was on top, just because they had, more firepower. They had like kits that can counter Lineage of Evil. But now that I'm even playing this even more, I can see that Lineage of Evil is far better with Zenkai 1 cool. If it's cool as Zenkai, please, there's no way to Fusion. But when you got cool as Zenkai, most definitely use Lineage of Evil over Fusions. As you see, we're facing Kakarot. Like, it's always the same lineup. They're always gonna run Kakarot first. Change all your blast cards, scrap cards, and she has blast hammers, so it's easy to use her as your first unit. And this kid's lagging, of course. But freeze it, easy, predictable, vanish. Okay, switching cooler. Ooh! Impact. Tap. Ooh, I think that nice. Okay. We're about to do here. Special argument, of course. So while you guys watch this PvP, we're also going to talk more about the anniversary and PvP itself, because the last time Ultimate Battle actually came out was like, I don't know, about a month ago. Ultimate Battle came out. So, expecting for the anniversary, we could see either Golden Showdown #2, or we could see Ultimate Battle #2. Ultimate Battle #1 is when they allowed all of us to have the same star units also boosted. Everybody's 14 stars, even LFs, even Zenkais, all 14 stars. But for Zenkais, it's treated differently because if your Zenkai, it just depended on your Zenkai level. If your Zenkai was Zenkai level 1, it would be boosted. Because Zenkai level 2 would be so boosted. Your Zenkais were not Zenkai 7 so boosted, because that would be like overpowered. Everybody would be using either Goku or their Beerus. That's not gonna happen. Or they do that. They do it all the time. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think they would do that this time. This time, I think they might release new moves, because they shouldn't have said they might not be releasing new moves every single time. But the same moves for Ultimate Battle #2. So we can expect the Ultimate Battle #2 will boost the awards. It might be boost awards because it's 2-year anniversary. They might bring back double the Chrono Crystals again, and they might just do a double RP and triple RP again. And if they do that, that's a good reason for why they go on this season. Even with new characters, I might be playing for the first 2 weeks. If it's 3 weeks, yeah, it's about to be hell. Because even though we have new characters, the lag switches that we're going to be experiencing, and the disconnectors, yeah, we're going to rise. But this Lineage of Evil is like, I murdered this kid too. I murdered him. Like, it's over. The thing about Legend Evil is that they have a tank. Fusions does not have a tank. The best tank that Fusions has is Red Vegito. But Red Vegito does no damage. He's meant to be a tank. He's meant to heal. He's meant to lock you in place so you can switch out. So yeah, Fusions. I don't use Vegito. I use Gotenks, Kefla, and either Yellow Vegito or Purple Vegito, depending on the lineup or who the team I'm facing. So it's pretty predictable for Lineage Evil. You have options. You have plenty of colors. You can run double blue easily, but if you're going against Kefla, you don't want to do that. But you can run Cooler right here. The Purple Cooler here is immune to Kefla's her feint when she does her Ultimate Arch card, and you don't really need Ella Frieza. This team will be way better with Ella Frieza, but the thing about Purple Cooler is that he heals and he's immune to debuffs. He has debuff immunity against 2 things, so it's kind of nice. And now we're going against females, and I applaud this dude. I applaud him for using females, because not a lot of people use females. And he's gonna be using what? Android 18. He's gonna be using, of course, 21 and Kefla. That's the most obvious lineup. We looked at this lineup. I know he's not bringing mine. We know what he's bringing, so we just gotta predict what order he's gonna use those characters in. So let's go back to PvP again. PvP right now, it's kind of fun for me. It's fun. I have units to use. I finally Zenkai to Blue Eyes, Zenkai to Goku Black Eyes, Zenkai to Cooler. It's fun for me. But for other people, it's not going to be that fun, especially when you're trying to grind out and try to get top 10k for 1,000 crystals. But this season's way easier. I estimate you're going to need about 7,500 or about 7,800 RP to actually be ranked top 10k, because it's not double RP. So the RP restrictions it's going to be way more relaxed this season. Way more relaxed, but at the same time, it's still kind of boring though. Like, we have not until Ultra Space Time Rush resets, and we get some real event after that or something in between. Like, PvP and Ultra Space Time Rush are only chance to get more free Chrono Crystals, and that's about 1,500. 1,500 Chrono Crystals. That's about like the maximum amount of crystals we could actually get from events in PvP before the anniversary comes out. Unless you're so boosting your units, like I told you guys to, or you're grinding the story event missions, or you're grinding the missions in general. Doing that, you're gonna have 10 crystals to use on anniversary. Like, you saw me, I have 13 1k, and you get more Chrono Crystals from all your bonuses and whatnot, so you're gonna have like 13k. By the time the anniversary comes around, I'm gonna have like 15k. Actually, I will have 15k, most definitely. This dude's using Kefla, I didn't dodge that, there's no need to dodge. Bringing 21, of course. I'm just waiting to bring in my perfect Frieza. No, not my perfect. Full power Frieza. So yeah, let's wait. Advance again. Bring in Frieza, of course. Get back in. Gonna bring back in Cooler. Yep, predicted you. Easy. It's all about predicted people. I knew he was gonna panic. Easy Ultimate Arch. Oh no, we're dodging. Ultimate Arch. Dodge. Rise and Rush. Easy. See, that's what I use. If I fail my Ultimate Arch card, I'm gonna Rise and Rush without hesitation. I'm not ready to. I'm not going to be over 100%. I need a win. I am trying to, I'm trying to grind now. So later on in the season, I don't have to be stressing at all, so I can get to top 10k. That's the whole point. During the earlier season or the earlier beginning of the season, you always want to get up to at least rank 50 within the first 3 days, the first 4 days at least. And after that, you want to get at least what, 7,500 RP, 7,800. Sometimes you might push it to 8,000, but that's not like this. At least 7,000 RP is a good standpoint to get top 10k, even top 20k. But top 20k, you 500 Chrono Crystals. You're gonna be like 200 crystals after step up banner. If you step up to maybe 700, 1,000, whatnot. So it's kind of decent there. But if you're not gonna be at least top 15k, and just to be top, 20k just to get 200 crystals and play PvP and go against DCers and Lagers, nah, it's not worth it. No one will do that. So he Rise and Rush Cooler. At this point right here, I am chilling. And I don't think this kid can make a comeback because I have 3 characters, 3 against 1. What's more between us right now? I'm taking Cooler. But still, I got my winners game. I am chilling. I'm being cocky as hell right now. And he is pulling with me on me. I am falling for his vanishes. He's just green crush to stop time. He's doing charge steps. He's doing good right now. And he's recovering because Kefla can heal every time she gets dealt damage. So he's recovering a lot of health. But I'm trying to do my charge step. I'm trying to do my side steps. I'm trying to do whatever I need to do to win this game right now. So easy. Bring a cooler. I'm trying to vanish. Vanish. Come on. Oh, I vanished right there. I'm trying to get his vanish. He does not wait. He knew what he had to do. He could take out my Kefla. No, he could take out my Freezer easily. One combo, my Freezer's gonna be gone. But right here, this decides the fate of the game. What does he get? 195. That's GG. That actually influenced the whole entire, fate of this entire game. But I don't have enough time. Green card. Yo, Freezer's green card is clutch. This is another reason why Legend of Evil is actually better than Freezer, because yellow Vegeta's green card, it doesn't activate like Freezer. So I would say the green cards that Legend of Evil has is way better than Fusions. So that's a good one right there. I just wanted to show you guys some matches while I talked about PvP and trying to get Chrono Crystals right now, because I'm saying this guy a good game. What am I gonna use? Most powerful to be in the universe. I was cocky. He knew to us being cocky, but yeah, we just talk about PvP here. Like I said before, if you're not going to be top 10k, if you're not going to be at least, like, the minimum you want is top 15k. But if you're not going to be top 10k and get those 1,000 crystals, there's no point really grinding PvP. Just get to rank 50 so you don't rank 2 down. I'm just showing you guys fusions because I got 5 stars. I don't use fusions like that no more. Fusions isn't fun. Legend of Evil is way more fun than fusions right now. So, yeah, get top 10k. You get titles. Well, you want top 6k if you want a title, but other than that, save your crystals. The season is by the end of the week. New events is about to come in. We're going to be getting previews soon on the week. So just make sure you guys save your crystals and keep on grinding. Like, you guys keep on soul boosting, keep on doing your dailies, just log in every day. That's really all you guys need to do. But for PvP, it's kind of boring. Let's get down to business. If you're going to get top 20k, get top 20k.